It's fall, y'all. Spooky season is here. It's my favorite time of the year. I love, love, love all of the colors of the fall season. Dark, vampy shades. Love it. So, we're going to go through all of my products, shop my stash, pull some products for spooky season. We're going to go through all my drawers. We're going to get into my eyeshadow palettes over there on the shelf. We're going to pull some polish. We're going to pull some fragrances. I'm super excited. Hey, howdy, hey y'all, Leanna here. Let's rifle through all of my makeup. So I have a Bobbi Brown face primer that I'm almost done with, so I'm going to continue to use that. That's in my drawer down there. I'll show you that here in a second. I think I'm going to pull this e.l.f. Did I pull this last time? It is starting to pull away from the pan. Do you see it? So I want to work on using that or determine that it's not worth using and declutter it, one or the other. So I'm going to pull that. I have some concealers here, but I have a concealer that I'm using and I want to keep on using that to get it used up before I move on to something else. The same with my eye primers. I have quite a few eye primers, but I'm using one and I'd like to continue to use that to get it used up. So these are all face primers, eye primers, and concealers. Lordy Lou foundation. What am I currently using? I am using, oh, I know what I'm using, my Fenty. I'm using my Fenty powder foundation. We're going into winter. I feel like I can use a liquid foundation better in the winter than I can in the summertime because I sweat pretty bad. And I never use, I mean, they're just over here wasting. I need to use them. I'm trying to think of what my oldest foundation is. I want to say it's probably these eavesdrops that I had put in a project, as you can see. I'm going to pull that, and I think I'm also going to pull my Estee Lauder, because I've had that for a while too, and I don't remember which one. I think the wheat is the one that I've had the longest. And going into winter time, I don't know if that will be too dark, but I'm going to pull it anyway, and I'm going to continue to use the Fenty powder foundation. These are my bronzers, and I am currently over there in my drawer. I have my Bare Minerals bronzer, and I'm going to leave that in there. I'm thinking, since we're going into winter, that maybe I need something a little bit lighter. This City Bronzer, I've had this for a long time too, this Maybelline. I think maybe I will pull that. Do I see a ring? May see a ring. And let me pull another one. The other old bronzer that I have is this Marc Jacobs. I've had this for quite a long time. It is a beautiful, beautiful bronzer. I love it. I think I'm going to pull that one too. Moving on to blush. I still need to put my blushes in my Makeup Forever. And I have this palette too that has some in there, but I want to use this palette for something else. So what am I doing for blush? Let's do a cream. This is new, and I have not really played with this. This looks like a good... What do you think? Does that look like a good... Is that berry enough? Let's play with it. I know this is. This is one of my favorites. I love, 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 love that one. But that's an easy pull. What do I have? That would be really nice. Did I pull that one last time? I know this is not. No, it's very light. Goes back. That's a maybe. Oh, that would be nice, huh? Let's take that one. I have to have options, so the sun-kissed. That's the brush. This is getting, well, it's not dry. So this is Anastasia. Oh, that one's pretty. It's pretty much the same shade, isn't it? I need to go through these again. And what about the Morphe one? That's a different shade. Let's do that one. That's 2 creams. Let's do one more powder. Do I want to do a Laura Geller? I just did one of those. That's a cream. I don't want to do that one. Those are not fall. I have my LYS back there, but they are all creams. That's a cream. I don't have a lot of cream blushes. I didn't realize that. Don't have another powder I can use. I could use this little palette, huh? Let's do that. Highlighter. I should try this. That's good for fall, huh? I've been wanting to play with that anyway. That's new in my collection. What else do I have? I am never going to use all of that. Should I pull that out and play with it since it's going to be cold and dry? Well, probably not in October. Maybe I'll hold that for November, December. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Did I use this one recently? Look at how massive that is. It's so pretty though. Look at how, oh my goodness. That's so pretty. Let's take that one, and do I want to do a cream? I have quite a few creams down here. Happy Thoughts. That would be a beautiful fall blush, not blush, highlight. But I'm pretty sure that is too dark for my skin. What on earth am I going to do with that? How about this pretty purple? Since we're going into spooky season. Let's do that one. Okay. Face palettes. Let's find a good fall face palette. Those are all blushes. Some of those would be really nice. I need to finish using up that bronzer. Oh, look how pretty that is. I love this palette. I have enough highlighters though. Oh, what about this one? That looks light enough. Those shades look light enough. But I have enough. Don't I have enough bronzers? And so many pretty things. That one too is nice. This one's always really nice. That's not really a fall shade. I have used this one quite a bit too. That's a pretty blush. Look at these beautiful shades. Those would be nice for fall, huh? But I have enough. I have enough blushes, don't I? And the Sigma Sculpt palette. That would be nice too. Did y'all see that? I was just attacked. This would be nice. This is a very fall type palette, huh? Let me do that one. Eyeliners. Do I need an eyeliner? It keeps falling off. I don't think I need any eyeliners. I mean, I know I need to use these or those brow products. I think I'm going to skip those for now. I do have an eyeliner that I'm working on. I need to work through some of these mascaras, which is just ludicrous. I don't feel like I need any powders right now. I have a powder that I'm working on, or actually a couple of them. I probably should pull some of these single, like these Super Shocks. That's pretty. Raw Beauty Christie. That one's pretty. That has like a green flip to it. Maybe I'll try that one. Oh, and this copper one too. Oh, that one's pretty. So is that one. Let's do 4. Let's do 4. These are creams. think I am going to pass on those and on these sticks, and then everything else is skincare. Alright, so the lighting's not good here with the nail polishes, but I'm thinking about this orange. I might need that purple. Look at that. Do I need a brown? Look, they sent that to me. That's how I got it. Of course, it ended up being free, but maybe I'll play with that one. That's China Glaze. Look at that purple one. That one's pretty too. I think I want silver. That's 4. I think 4 is enough. Oh, look at the copper. Do we need to do a copper? Okay, that's 5. That's definitely enough. Alright, so last but not least are perfumes. And I don't know, do I have fall type scents? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, do y'all remember Wild Musk? Let's do Wild Musk. What else do I have? How about, I can't get to it. How about this? Oh, this is Chai Latte. It's a body mist, but whatever. I have them, I need to use them. Let's see, we've got Wild Child, Secret Genius. Catch Feelings, Ruby Grapefruit. Y'all can't even see. Let's do that one. And I want to do this one, but you can't see it. It was right there. This is the Be Delicious Dinky, DKNY. This reminds me of Pear Fantasy. So I'm going to do these 4. So here we are. These are all of my eyeshadow palettes and contacts. And we'll pick a few. Fall palettes. I'm looking forward to using my fall palettes, like my Fall Romance. I'm going to do 2 Anastasia because I also like the, what is this, Rose Metals. Look at that. Oh, I can't wait to use that again. I thought about using the Soft Glam. That's a pretty fall palette as well, but I think I'll stick with those 2. The Artemis is a good fall palette too. This is hard to do one-handed, y'all. Should I play with that one? Let me play with that one too. We're also going into spooky season. Do I want to play with this fantasy palette? That's gorgeous. I know I'm going to do the antidote because that's a gorgeous fall palette. It's a monster. What else? ColourPop. This is a good fall palette too, isn't it? This berries and cream. I love this palette. Is that a fall palette? Doesn't matter. Let's do it. I'm doing it. What do we have over here? We have the Cold Moon. I haven't played with that in a while either. What about this Rose Gold? That's a pretty fall palette too. Let's take that one. What about the Nubian 3 Coral? That's a pretty fall palette too. What about the Spellcraft palette? That one's pretty too. I'm trying to pick some that I never use or have not used in a long time. How about the Melt Rust palette? That's a pretty fall palette. Let's do that one. That's 7. And of course we have Ghost Town, USA. Let's play with that one. And of course, you know, we have to do the little ghost palette, right? Let's take that one. I do want to pull a couple of my Natasha Denona, like this Peak. Some of these small ones. I have the Rose and Wood, and I also have the Hot Topic. I think I'm going to pick those 3 and use those for smaller palettes. So those are all of my products. Well, not all of them. Some of them are in here. Some of them wouldn't fit in there. And I'm going to add the palette that I did this eye look with. That video will be coming. I will put that in the cards when it's done. And I think I'm also going to add this Harvest of Souls palette from Fantasy Cosmetica because I think this has some pretty fall shades in it as well. I hope you enjoyed shopping my stash with me. If you did, I would love it if you would show that like button some love wherever it is on the screen. It really does help out my channel. As always, I'd like to remind you that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are, and we are all beautiful at any age, any size. Make sure you pull your makeup out and play with it, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Okay? Love you, bye.